Boston Mayor Marty Walsh is in Washington, D.C. this week for the U.S. Conference of Mayors. It brings together city leaders from across the country. Chris McKinnon spoke to Mayor Walsh this morning about what he hopes to get out of this year's event.
When you think about what's kind of going on down there in D.C. right now on the national stage, obviously the impeachment trial underway, lots of partisan politics going on. But this event always seems to be a real bipartisan solutions-making discussion. So what are you hearing as far as working together from a local perspective on getting things done in the country?
Well, when it comes to the mayors, there is a lot of bipartisanship. The president of the organization this year is Brian Barnett from Rochester Hills. He is a Republican. We're working with the Republican John Giles, a Republican from Mesa, Arizona. And quite honestly, the issues that we're discussing here, whether it's in Arizona, Mesa, or Boston, Massachusetts, or Los Angeles or New York, they're pretty much all the same. Transportation is a big issue for the entire United States. We know certainly in Boston how big of an issue it is for the MBTA and commuter rail and what's going on in the Commonwealth. But that's an issue that's all over the country, and we're trying to come up with solutions that are created within our own communities. When we don't have a federal partner, you don't have the federal investment, the federal dollars, we can't just not do anything, and that's what we're talking about today. Is there opportunities for public-private partnerships? Is there opportunities? What are we doing as far as raising revenue? And then when it comes to the environment, again, another important issue about what's happening in the country. You know, rising sea levels, not just a Boston issue. It's a East Coast, West Coast issue. We have the wildfires in the West. So there's a lot to discuss about how do we share best practices and how do we move our agendas forward as mayors in America. And quite honestly, it comes back home for Boston.